we are underway here for what will be a fantastic race at Silverstone. The run to Copse Corner starts right now.
It would appear that everyone's got through clean. Still some shuffling as Orion's gone around.
Orion.
Oh, and a huge collection there.
Unbelievable. We'll get just a tally of who's been involved in that incident there.
Yeah, from what I could see, it looked as though Orion went side by side with the iRacing Yellow through, I believe, the second part of the Maggots-Beckett's complex, and just ran on a bit wide on cold tyres, a car with the engine in the back understeers, something that you can definitely encounter.
It seems to be that we have a leading train at the front here. It's going to be a train from first, second, third, and then the gap starting to form here to Core Motorsport. The two red lines and INX Red are actually starting to pull away here, Randy.
So we have a change for the lead. iRacing Red able to get themselves around Team Redline Blue.
They did a fantastic job there, did iRacing Red. They want to take charge as pit stop windows starting to go into the forefront of people's minds. We are over halfway for the first stint here. Looking here again at Virus Coanda and Redline Black. Gap down now to half a second. It's showing right now here, Oscar. It's really showing here the skill of Klaus Kvekas right now. He is really dragged in Redline Black here from Coanda Simsport. And where you're going to see Coanda now, there's an opportunity down to the inside. Is he going to make it decisive? He does make the dive here down through, but Hutu's going to come back. 5-time in Redline Black. Remain side by side then as you head towards Vale. This is certainly going to be one interesting one to look at. And well, Klaus Kvekas, he will make the move sorted for Coanda for the time being, but it is certainly not decisive at the moment, Oscar. You can see Gregor Hutu, he is desperate to get back through.
I think if there's anyone that's going to maybe, take a bit of an audible and actually stay out later than anybody and run that tank as dry as they possibly can, it's going to be Coanda because they're losing the least out of it over everyone else.
Looking at your race leader there, number 2, iRacing Red. This is Joni Tamala behind the wheel, and well, will he come in this time by? That is going to be the crucial question. No. And well, is there going to be any sort of response? Yes, there is. Core Motorsport here, Randy. They're coming in.
I think Core Motorsport coming in right now, getting themselves a bit of clean air. I think this is a good response from them.
Where is Gregor Hutu? Answer to that one is he's going to be around the first corner. Jump has just about worked. Undercut strategies just worked, Oscar. You can see Jorn Jens side by side with Gregor Hutu here, and well, he's lost out in the end. It's not worked out, Randy. It's not worked out, Oscar. Both of you guys, this is a fantastic strategy, and he's going hammer, surely, is Gregor Hutu through his stage as they still continue to go on down Stowe. We're going to stay with Alexi Usiakola right now in the Redline Blue number 38 machine. So important to get that magical run here. It's going to be about the battle out of pit lane. Where is INX Red? That is going to be the question that needs to be asked. Is Joni Tamala going to come out right now? He's not going to change drivers here. That is Redline Blue through, and very convincingly. It's not paid off, Oscar. He's done the wrong strategy, and now you have to say undercut is surely the way forward. Hutu's got the inside line here for Redline Black, and well, they're going to remain in position for the time being. You can see the scrap is still there, and actually, you look at this one here, you've got to look out, because Core Motorsport, they are still there. This is a fantastic scrap, and it's one for your final place on the podium at the moment. Perfectly there is Jorn Jens behind Mr. 5-time Gregor Hutu, and actually, he's going to make a dive to the inside. He's going to say, I've had enough. I want to make the move. Has he got it sorted? No. They're going to remain side by side as they head themselves to bridge. Hello, Jorn Jens. Joni Tamala's pushing like a steam train right now, and you can see just how crucial it is. That gap was 4 seconds. It's now down to 1. Brilliant work from iRacing Red. Side by side, 36 and 33. That is Redline Black and Core Motorsports battle for 5th right now. Still side by side, Gregor Hutu, Alexander Voss in towards Vale. And he's going to try and run the wide line. Not going to work there, Alexander Voss. They're starting to get twitchy as the final pit stop window, you have to say, is starting to open up right now. And well, Oscar, you have to say, a good hold from Gregor Hutu, but that's the warning shot.
iRacing Red and Coanda, they were both cars that decided to run late in that first stint. We see him doing it again. iRacing Red, they drive right past that pit entry again. It'll be interesting to see how Coanda responds. Right now, they have about the better part of a 10-second gap they need to make up. I think if I'm Coanda, I'd probably choose to take the undercut here and get those new tires a little bit early. But again, Jorn Jens, he also drives right past the pit entry.
They're going to try and extend the run as much as they can. Make sure that their fuel tanks are as low as they can so they can short fill as much as possible and gain it all back on pit road.
Here he comes down the pit lane right now. But I think he's, just looking at what the time he lost to that red line black car, he may have lost himself more time than he would have gained by coming in late like this. This is going to be really, really sketchy for Yoni Termal and the rest of this NX Racing red car. What is Coanda do? Does Coanda stay out again?
Stay out.
Yes,
they stay out. Unbelievable. VRS Coanda Simsport go for the mega long run. Well, we saw hiccups there on the last lap. This might be one where you're seeing VRS Coanda Simsport try and play the long game. It's looking pretty desperate, Oscar. It's looking desperate for NX Red. This might be the strategy call that has decided the motor race. Well, here we go. They're coming out of pit road. And well, actually, this might have just worked. Jack Segwick here. He's going to take the race lead. It has just about paid off. It could have been a little bit more. But NX Red, wow. That is one that has surely scared quite a few people. Ollie Packler's tyres are up to speed. Coanda, are they still out again?
Now. They stay out again. And now this is something very, very interesting. Right now, with about 46 minutes left in this event, Coanda is very quickly nearing the point that they cannot take tires and potentially have enough of a gap that they can hold off these leaders. If Coanda could run deep enough in this event, they've saved themselves 25 seconds in the pit lane because everyone else has taken tires thus far. Surely, Coanda, if they go much further, they might just make it worth it.
Magic Hammer is down. This is the time where we see if VRS Coanda's strategy has paid off. Coanda's gone. They've got the strategy. They've done it. This is sensational. They are out of the way, and they've got a huge gap. The heist of the century. You have to say it. This is sensational. This is the move that makes this sort of racing, endurance racing, what it is today. And well, the crunch time at the moment seems to be the battle going on in second position right now. Oh, absolutely brilliant we are seeing here from Redline Blue. He pushed himself to the inside. He just got a little bit of a knock there. That's a racer's bump. Hasn't affected things too badly, but they're going to remain here, nose to tail. Oh my word, we have just seen the worst possible thing happen. NX Racing Red under fuel. They're in the pit lane. Their mistake is going to cost VRS Coanda Simsport. This will go down in folktales as one of the greatest ever races you will ever see in your life. VRS Coanda wins it at Silverstone, and convincingly as well. Unbelievable scenes. It will be, I believe, Redline Blue who will come across the line in second, and if I'm correct, Redline are going to take 2 places on the podium, Oscar.